I'm not wealthy. I know I look like it. Ooh, that's an expensive flannel. What is that? New Navy? I'm not a wealthy man, but I have expensive taste in two things. The first is cocktails. I like a fancy cocktail. I'll tell you my favorite cocktail right now. I take vodka and Kahlua, mix it with almond milk. I call it a very white Russian. I like fancy cocktails and fancy dogs. My dog is this adorable little Shih Tzu. He looks like he has more Instagram followers than you. He is just beautiful. His fur, the way it moves when he's walking, it is breathtaking. And I was walking around my neighborhood one time, and this kid on a BMX bike yelled at me, "You yuppie! You dirty yuppie!" And I had never been called a yuppie before. I didn't know what it meant. I looked it up. It means young urban professional. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I want to chase after him. Wait, tell my father! My poor dog, though. He's been depressed ever since my wife and I had a kid, because we don't have as much time for him anymore, you know? Like, a lot of people say that a dog is a practice baby, and I think that is true. However, some people say that a cat is a practice baby, and that is not true at all. A cat's more like a practice person you're no longer having sex with, but you still have to share an apartment with. Do you know what I mean? Like, you broke up with 6 months left on the lease, and now they are trying to smother you in your sleep and putting dead mice in your shoes. You wake up in the middle of the night, they're just staring at you. Slinking around the house all sexy. Ooh, bet you'd like to pet me, huh? Hands off! So, the dog does not like the baby. My friends also do not like the baby. They're all young single people. I try to talk about my kid and they just skateboard away. They have no interest. I'm trying to make new dad friends, and I'm out of practice. I was talking to this dad at the playground, and I asked him, "What do you do for a living?" And he said, "I'm a jazz critic." And I said, "Aren't we all?" Luckily, my best friend just had a kid, so that's cool. We're just looking for one more dad so we can start a band. Hopefully someone that does not play bass, because we both play bass. It's a dad thing. Most dads do. I don't know why it's so hard to find a dad drummer. I think it's because drummers are more likely to abandon their children, I guess. I don't know. Sounds a little mean. Also sounds a little true. I think I could easily find a podcast to back me up. On the next Hidden Brain, percussion, commitment, drummers who can keep a beat but can't keep a family. Just feels true. We could get a lead guitarist in the band, but we'd have to open it up to stepdads, and that seems risky. I don't know. Starts buying little gifts for my son, give my wife shoulder rubs in the laundry room. No thank you, we are 3 dads who play bass, that's the name of the band. Yo, did you see 3D with PD at the daycare fundraiser? Oh my god, they did Stairway to Heaven, it was unlistenable. Heavy bass lines rattling my ribcage, it was like being in an MRI machine but with more slapping. My son is 3, and it's a transitional age. I have to start telling him some of the unpleasant truths about adulthood. Like recently, he told me, "I want to have ice cream for dinner," and I said, "Well, you can't." And he said, "I can't wait till I'm big, because then I could eat whatever I want to." And I didn't have the heart to tell him that I am lactose intolerant. I can't have ice cream for dinner either, kiddo. I also cannot have gluten for dinner. I also can't have anything spicy. I get acid reflux. If I eat fried food, my whole left side goes numb. The doctor said if I don't stop eating sugar, my toes are gonna fall off. Adults cannot eat whatever they want to. Kids can, and we don't let them. Because we're bitter and jealous. We're like, if I have to eat mushed bananas and Cheerios, so do you! My son could eat a whole birthday cake, nothing bad would happen. The next day his fingernails would be a little bit longer. Just turn all that garbage into bones and new body. I have half a hot dog and wake up with a hangover. The nitrates coursing through my old veins.